Get ready, America, for this is the best of Destination Small Town, a Kluk TV production, featuring the shows that have taken Sweet Swine County by storm. The reality hit, The Real Housewives of Sweet Swine County, Sweet Swine's favorite music show, Backstage at the Commune, the tastefully done cooking segment, Cooking It Up with Betty, the always zany soap opera, As the Corn Grows, and of course, the wildly popular talk shows that share what's happening inside and outside Sweet Swine County. Which shows will you be seeing today? Stay tuned and find out right after the break.
The lifestyles led in the small towns and counties of the Midwest are like no other, but we seldom hear about the points of interest and businesses located in these towns. Well, there's one TV station that's made it their mission to make sure the stories of the small towns of the Midwest are told, Kluk TV. That's right, Kluk TV, located in the neighboring county of Sweet Swine. See all the towns that are covered on KLUKTV.com.
Get ready, because now you can see a late-night talk show filmed in front of a discerning yet agreeable studio audience. Split Hoof tonight. Cousin John and his incomparable sidekick, Earl Silo, interview a roster of guests who make appearances that you won't want to miss. Now on this station and the web.
This program is made possible in part by Swine Tales Publications, the proud publisher of Sweet Swine County maps and plat books, now publishing authors from throughout Sweet Swine County. Swine Tales Publication is now making plans for their next book tour, and they may be held in these small towns with the release of Plowing Through Life by renowned life coach Elmer Plow. Elmer shares his proven 5-step plan for a better life. With advice that includes get a grip and snap out of it, Elmer's program is so ingenious in its simplicity and detail. It's sure to help a couple of people. Each of these towns and their businesses are being considered to hold a book signing because of the information found on the best source about small towns of the Midwest. To learn about these towns and their businesses, visit DestinationSmallTown.com. This program has been made possible by Purdue University, Sweet Swine County's Institute of Higher Learning, with 3 classroom trailers that can accommodate up to 9 students each. To learn more, visit SweetSwineScoop.com.
Get ready, America, because you're about to see the best of the women of Sweet Swine County, Sweet Swine County's #1 daytime show.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Women of Sweet Swine County, where we share small town stories with big town attitude. And with me today is Paris, off camera, trying to mess me up again. Hi Paris, you're back again.
I'm back again.
That's
I had
so
some
nice.
free time, so I thought I'd come and help you out, because I know that the show's ratings are a little bit higher when I'm here. So, and I know that you'd appreciate seeing me and chatting. We do have nice chats.
We do have, that is true, we do have nice
So how are
chats.
you?
I'm good. Have you heard that about Clem from Clem's Feed Store? What's going on with him?
Clem.
Clem, yeah. Clem Johnson, the feed store.
Oh, the guy with the with the things and the with those overall things.
Yeah, he sells feed in Sweet Swine County.
No, I can't say what. No, what is the gossip?
He's engaged. Hello, but they don't know
to
who.
like a real person.
To a real person, but they don't know who it is.
Oh,
so wouldn't you know, the Sweet Swine Scoop has one reporter on trying to get it figured out.
The scoop, not the poop?
Not the poop.
Because this sounds
the
like
poop
it'd
is
be-
that nasty tabloid, you know. This is
my
the real
point.
thing. SweetSwineScoop.com.
But it's Clem. Does the Sweet Swine Scoop actually think that a story on Clem is worth having?
Well,
one reporter
hello, it's
following
the
him?
biggest story to come out of Sweet Swine this week.
Is it?
You know that.
Is it one of those internet romances? I mean, is it a real person?
I don't
he's
know. We're
engaged
going to
to?
have to get the scoop from that reporter that they
I gotta go
put on
online.
assignment
I gotta
for
go
it.
out to Sweet Swine Scoop online because I have a reporter following me, which obviously I would. Who could be?
Who could it be?
Oh my God,
Who do
it
you
could
think
be
could
Nicole.
be? Maybe it could be Nicole.
I saw
Really?
a pair of overalls in her closet, and when I pointed them out to her, do you know what she said?
What'd she say?
She said, "Oh, well, that's just one of my Halloween costumes."
Get out of town.
I'm not kidding. And then she, of course.
No, I don't have to tell you that. You're out of town all the time. Okay.
Enough of this gossip because you're just getting me worked up.
Okay.
How about you introduce the guest?
Love to, Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, from the county of Sweet Swine and the town of Cornrow, welcome Ms. Judith Vandersvine. Ooh, Paris, that's so posh, isn't it? Ooh, yay.
Welcome, Jude. Welcome.
Welcome.
Well,
Lady.
well, thank you, ladies. But please do call me by my given name, Ms. Judith.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Welcome,
Okay,
Miss Judith.
Judith. Well, when I was down talking to you in the quilt shop before the show and I called you Jude, that seemed to be okay.
Well, I am not in the quilt shop now.
What?
Okay, I thought this was about the
Okay.
Oh.
My notes say that you are
just
here
a
to
little
share what is
confused.
happening in your quilt shop.
Yeah,
did you
did
get
you
the
get
wrong
wrong
script?
notes? Did Nicole
I don't
switch
know.
notes on us?
No. Your
sure?
notes are incorrect, ladies.
Really?
I am here to announce that I have been elected to run the Legion of Decency, the most prestigious organization in Sweet Swine County.
Really?
Really?
Yes, absolutely. I am the permanent part-time president of the
Did you say
Legion
permanent?
of
Part-time?
Decency.
Permanent? Part-time
President? We have a Legion of Decency
Yes.
in Sweet
In
Swine.
Sweet Swine.
It is the
We
most
do. I
prestigious
didn't think we had one
organization.
anymore.
It's been around since the 1930s. We have been keeping the airways of Sweet Swine County sweet and pure
You have to be
for that
kidding.
length of time. Absolutely, we are the Legion of Decency.
I bet you switched. Didn't Prairie Ann have an issue with the Legion of Decency?
Just a smidget. Just a smidget. Just a little scuffle. It was
If
really
you know
nothing. And they
Ms.
didn't
Judith,
really need
dish,
them.
dish,
Paris,
dish.
they didn't
Well, it
really
was
need
more
to
than a
call
little
them.
scuffle, I must say. And you and that incident of yours, Prairie Ann, I am sorry to say,
Why do you have all that
is
stuff
the
written down?
reason for the revival of the Legion of Decency.
Really? What happened? This is better than the Clem gossip.
You absolutely have to remember that.
No.
Prairie Ann, Daisy, May, this was that terrible disagreement, the arguing, the fur flying,
Do you have a
everything.
video? Do you have anything?
Absolutely,
I do
it was
not
on.
her fault.
It was on the As the
Decency.
Corn Grows. It was an incident
I
that
am
is
perfectly decent.
absolutely infamous in this county.
I have got to see this.
Women
No,
were
you
blushing,
don't.
men were
Don't have
fainting.
to see
Honestly,
that. Oh my. She's from
honestly.
California and she brought all that indecent stuff out here to Sweet Swine. I have been decent my whole life.
Well, I have a
Obviously
clip
not
that
your whole life.
says otherwise.
Let's see it. Let's roll that
But
beautiful footage.
oh no, wait. We have to have a disclaimer. Viewers, if there is anyone in your household that is under the age of 23, the Legion of Decency asks that they leave the room immediately.
Is it that bad?
It is shameless.
Paris.
What? I want to see.
Don't listen to her. I don't know what she's gotten written down there, but it's certainly not the same stuff that we've gotten written here. I think Nicole switched the notes again.
No,
Let's
no.
go. Let's go to that clip.
Girls don't usually get upset. We're all adults here.
Fran, you never could hold on to me.
You two-timing son of a giddy-up!
Get off of your sister.
Girl, somebody's gonna get hurt.
You got that right, cowboy.
Here.
You never could hold on to me, Fran.
This is the Sweet Swine County Police Department.
Oh, Prairie Ann, I know you've been a good girl, and Daisy may have started this entire incident, but the citizens of Sweet Swine County have seen it.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I think I'm hyperventilating. Oh my God.
There have been several unfortunate incidences, several programs that have forced our organization, the Legion of Decency, to reform.
Really?
Absolutely.
Reform? Like, do you have examples and more clips?
On the never-aired pilot of Cooking with Betty, if you can believe it.
Oh, I can believe that.
Yeah. This actual first incident, the show was never aired because Betty was using ingredients that who knows where they came from.
Yeah, she's a tipper.
I do have pictures, though. I do have pictures. These pictures, as you can clearly see, do not set a good example for any of our citizens in Sweet Swine County. Ms. Thompson, now well known for her hit cooking show, truly needed some different ingredients.
Did you bring along any other examples that you could care to show parents, interviewing audience today?
Yes, indeed I did, on Split Hoof Tonight.
Be careful, Ms. Judith, because Cousin John is the host of Split Hoof Tonight and owns the TV station.
I don't
You are treading
care.
on very thin ice.
I do not care. It is immaterial who owns what in our dear county. I and the Legion of Decency are looking out for the people, the common folk of Sweet Swine County.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
clips?
Clips. Where do we go next?
Do you have pictures or video or?
Right this way, ladies.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another great show of Split Hoof Tonight. This is number 8. 8 of them. 92 to go, and we'll be in syndication. Anyway, I'm really excited. We got a great guest tonight. We got some great reports from outside Sweet Swine County. And, you know, Earl, it's kind of funny. I was doing a little study, with all the tensions and crap that's going on in the world. I found out that there's 4 basic tenets.
This is the KLUK Censor Board. We interrupt the Split Hoof Tonight monologue for this special message. We feel this joke doesn't meet the standard for humor associated with Split Hoof Tonight. If you'd like to submit a joke for Cousin John, email us at ourstorymn.com. And remember, it's a family show. Cousin John, what were you thinking?
This is an example of the Legion of Decency in action.
I should say so.
We blocked the inappropriate joke.
Oh, so Jude, do you have an office or do you work this decency thing out of your quilt shop?
We're on Facebook and online.
So where do you get your tips from?
We have whisperers. We have eyes everywhere.
You know who would have loved this show? Nicole, where was she?
I know, it's too bad she couldn't have been here.
I thought she was supposed to schedule.
No.
What
no,
happened?
Absolutely not. Did you see her as she came up those stairs?
No. Oh, so she was coming on set.
She was here.
I thought she was supposed to be here.
No. Did you not see Nicole's outfit?
No, I saw her car.
She
I
was
thought I heard
here.
her coming up the steps.
She was here, and between those heels and that dress, honestly, you could see from hither and yon.
Yawn? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm only imagining what
Up to here and down to there and nothing behind, and oh my goodness gracious.
Does that surprise you? Wow.
Who stopped her? Did you stop her?
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. I put a coat over her and marched her right out the door.
Wow.
Oh, Nicole.
She will have to think a little bit. She will actually have to look in the mirror before she leaves her home.
My question.
Yeah.
Enough said. We really have so much work to do in Sweet Swine County that I must be going.
But you're part-time. So
permanent part-time.
Permanent part-time president.
Yes, I am the permanent part-time president
So, like,
of the Legion of
PPP.
Decency.
And you have an
CRPO.
office. So, like, if I needed to, like, report anything indecent,
Yeah,
how do I get a
does she do
hold of
that?
you?
But is it anonymous?
It is
Diane?
private.
I mean,
It is definitely private because, you know, these are things that may be better left unsaid.
that's what I would say.
I would think so too.
you're
Well,
23
ladies,
and
guess
under,
what? I
right?
think we're going to be finally out of time here. And as always, we share small town stories with big town attitude and a little posh every once in a while, for we are the women of Sweet Swine County. Bye-bye for now.
Get ready, because just when you thought you'd gotten the cockleburs out of your overalls, they're now on TV. That's right, this is one weed you won't want to pull. The Cocklebur Morning Show, with hosts who deliver a mix of news, entertainment, and information about the communities throughout our story country. Now on this station and the web.
This program is made possible in part by Swine Tales Publication, the proud publisher of Sweet Swine County maps and plat books, now publishing authors from throughout Sweet Swine County. Swine Tale Publications is now making plans for their next book tour, and they may be held in these small towns with the release of I Married a Swine by Destiny Disaster. Born in the Bronx, the youngest of 13 children, she learned how to fight for what she wanted at a very tender age. With stars in her eyes and a dream in her heart, she left home at 16 and set out to make it on the Big White Way. Undeterred by the competition, she found herself waiting tables at the Footlight Cafe in order to keep a roof over her head, when a chance meeting led to what she believed to be the love of her life. Boy, was she wrong. You can't judge a book by its cover, girls, and this guy's cover was every girl's fantasy. Rich, handsome, funny. That is, until she married the guy. What happened next? Well, you'll just have to buy the book. It's worth every penny in life lessons learned. She got out with her life, and next time she'll have her eyes wide open to what lies beneath. Each of these towns are being considered for a book signing because of the information found on the best source about small towns of the Midwest. To learn about these towns, visit destinationsmalltown.com.
Get ready, because now you can watch the zany soap opera that tells the story of the citizens of Sweet Swine County who live and love as the corn grows. The show gives viewers a tongue-in-cheek look at life inside Sweet Swine County with a lovable cast of characters who bring new meaning to the word corny. Now on this station and the World Wide Web. Our Story Productions presents Cooking It Up with Betty, a saucy look at our stories. So, get ready for the one and only Betty Thompson!
Hello, welcome back to another exciting episode of Cooking It Up with Betty. And what a show we have for you today. I have a special guest. We'll be making a very tasty dish together. And we will have reports from my out in the field What's Cooking reporters. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me welcome my guest today from right here in Sweet Swine County, the one, the only, Earl Silo. Hi, Earl. Welcome.
Well, hey, Betty. I'll tell you what, this is a whole lot different than Split Hoof tonight.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to have you here.
Well, I'm just glad to be here. You know, I don't do a lot of cooking on TV. Matter of fact, I've never cooked on TV before, but I never miss any of your shows.
Well, there's a first time for everything, and it's always a pleasure to have a fan on my cooking show. You know, I've written several cookbooks, and maybe we can share some notes later on while we're cooking.
Oh, that'd be fun. While we're cooking. So we're going to be cooking today, too?
Oh, of course we're going to be cooking. Good. After all, this is a cooking show.
Well, okay.
So, you know, I was over to Split Hoof Junction, and they have a new winery over there. Would you like to try this wine?
That'd be fun. You know, I don't mean to brag, but I've done a little cooking in my day.
Oh,
Not on TV, but I've done a little cooking in my day.
Is that right?
Oh, I make macaroni and cheese and hot dogs like no other.
Oh, yes, indeed. Okay. Well, there's an apron there if you'd like to put that on.
Yeah.
My show not only tells people what to eat, but where to eat. And I have a group of reporters that go out in the field, and they, look around and get reports for us.
I've seen some of those reports. Those are some really nice places. And, well, that Abby Appetite, she sure is kind of cute.
Yes, she is delightful. Let's go to one of those reports right now and see what's cooking in our story country, okay?
Oh, Abby Appetite here, head reporter for the What's Cooking team. Making a list for my reporters to do stories on about the restaurants, cafes, diners, supper clubs, and bakeries in the small towns of the Midwest. You can see them all on KlukTV.com. Hey, let's pick one out and go there together. Remember, you'll be traveling with an appetite. Abby Appetite.
Lenny Leftover here, filing my latest report of What's Cooking. I and my fellow reporters have discovered incredible nightclubs and historic bars in small towns. Now you can learn what we've learned about nightlife options in small towns of the Midwest on KlukTV.com.
Wow. Betty, those look like some really great places out there. I'm going to have to keep that in mind the next time that Earl steps out.
I see you're having a little trouble with that apron. You can just lay it down there. That's okay. We're getting ready to cook here.
So what are we cooking today?
Today we're making cornmeal bacon muffins. And, I'm making a new cookbook. Everything has to be about corn in my new cookbook. And we have some bacon and we have some corn to go in our cornmeal muffins.
Oh, well, that really sounds good. But then again, anything with bacon in it has got to be good.
Yes, indeed.
Where in the world do you get all of your ideas?
Well, I won the Golden Muffin Award several years ago, and this new cookbook that I'm working on is called Betty Cooks All Things Corn. All the recipes have to have something with corn in it, some type of corn, either cornmeal, cornstarch, corn, whatever.
Okay.
And so this one, I have cornmeal and I have corn, both. And the bacon, you can't go wrong without bacon, right? And so I have my dry ingredients in here, and to this I have my egg, my milk, and my bacon grease in here, and I just shake it up really good, and that mixes it so that it's completely mixed. Now, I'm going to have you pour that in.
Think of everything.
Just pour that right in this little hole here in the middle.
Really?
Okay?
Right in the middle there?
Right in the middle there.
Okay.
Just pour it right in there.
Just all at once?
All of it, yep. Just pour it in there.
You said so.
There we go. All right. Now you just go ahead. That's good. That's good. Now stir.
Right. Like really get after it,
well,
stir?
Well, not too much because we want to have it kind of lumpy. A muffin is not to be over-mixed.
Okay.
Okay, now to this we're going to add the corn.
Okay.
And?
Bacon.
The bacon, the best part, right?
Oh, it's like my best friend, Cousin John, says anything.
Throw anything away from a piggy except the squeal,
Well, yeah. Well, he said, the only thing better than bacon, he usually says is
more bacon.
More bacon. That's right.
Well, I have to agree with him. Okay, now we have it mixed to make sure we get all of the dry ingredients in the bottom.
Some stuff in the corner I missed.
Yeah, don't mix. Yeah, okay. While we're finishing up here, let's go to another What's Cooking report.
Lenny Leftover here, just returned from the road. I and my fellow What's Cooking reporters have discovered incredible restaurants, cafes, diners, supper clubs, and bakeries in small towns. Now you can learn what we've learned on KlukTV.com. I found them so incredible, the only leftover was I, Lenny Leftover.
Lola Leftover here, filing my latest report of What's Cookin'. I and my fellow reporters have discovered incredible main courses, entrees, appetizers, and daily specials in small towns of the Midwest. Now you can learn what we've learned on KlukTV.com. I found them so delicious, I was the only leftover. Lola Leftover.
Well, we have the muffins in the oven, and I see that my niece BJ has come to see us.
I brought stuff. I brought some homemade jam and some butter.
And why did you bring that?
I smelled some muffins in the oven, and I thought I could bring them over for when they were done.
Oh, well, they are almost done, and you know, I love it when you come to visit and do taste tests. That's great. Oh, I see that we have a guest here. Have you met him?
I think I might have.
Earl Silo from Split Hoof Tonight. He does Earl Steps Out.
Oh, yeah. Mom sometimes lets me stay up to watch him.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. All right. Oh, I think our muffins are about done. Let me get them out. Oh, look at there. We have muffins. Woo! Mm-hmm. Well, our muffins are done, and I will say they do smell wonderful. Now, if any of you at home would like a copy of hey, they're hot, honey. They're hot. Don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself. If you'd like a copy of the recipe, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Cooking It Up with Betty. Make sure that you say what the recipe is so you get the special. Or you can go to our website and, oh my, and get the recipe there. I think they're a hit. I want to say, oh, Louis, this is time to go. Everybody wave bye to our whole audience. I want to thank my special guest. I want to thank my niece BJ for coming today and bringing the jam and the butter. I'm sure that they would taste good on the muffins if we ever got it on there. And thanks to you, my home viewing audience. Please come back next time for another exciting episode of Cooking It Up with Betty. Bye, everybody.
Get ready for a website like no other. A website where you will find stories done by reporters, tourists, and celebrities from Sweet Swine County. Yes, I said Sweet Swine County. With nothing happening in their county, they decided to do some stories about the businesses and points of interest located in their neighboring towns and counties. Take a unique look at life inside the small towns of the Midwest by visiting DestinationSmallTown.com.
This program has been made possible by SweetSwineScoop.com, the online magazine that keeps Sweet Swine County citizens informed on what's happening. For if it happens in Sweet Swine County, it's news to us.
This program is made possible in part by Swine Tales Publication, the proud publisher of Sweet Swine County maps and plat books, now publishing authors from throughout Sweet Swine County. Swine Tale Publications is now making plans for their next book tour, and they may be held in these small towns with the release of My Slow Descent from Hollywood to KLUK TV by Sergio Furlione. Born in Italy, he immigrated to the United States early in his career. With over a dozen films to his credit, Hollywood readily embraced his directional style. Within a year, he was working on a monumental project with some of the top talent in the business. With 2 Oscars for direction under his belt and more than a few starlets on his arm, he experienced an unparalleled degree of success. After his second marriage to the darling of the silver screen ended, he found himself searching for the meaning in life. Then, after a series of unfulfilling love affairs, he met and married the love of his life, only to have happiness slip through his fingers when his wife was forced to enter the witness protection program during their honeymoon in Paris. It was this event that would change his career and his life path forever. Leaving the bright lights of Hollywood behind him, he found himself moving to Sweet Swine County to work as the creative director for a small market station, KLUK TV. Each of these towns are being considered for a book signing because of the information found on the best source about small towns of the Midwest. To learn about these towns, visit DestinationSmallTown.com.
Who are these people and what are they doing? Well, they're talk show hosts, tourists, celebrities, and reporters from your neighboring county of Sweet Swine. Yes, I said Sweet Swine County, and they're sharing what they've learned about the businesses and points of interest in the small towns of the Midwest. Learn all that they learned on DestinationSmallTown.com.